So good afternoon from the island like no other, Thorpe Park Resort. I'm here to check out some of my favourite rides here in the UK. It's a great theme park, this one. So many different updates to cover in this vlog. Down here in the Dome, the new play area, and of course around the resort. Project Exodus is in the planning permission stages. So if there's any updates to cover from Old Town area, I'll be sure to do that all in this vlog. I'm going to head to Saw the Ride first after showing you some of the updates around the Amity Beach area. But yeah, really exciting to vlog. Can't wait to see how many rides I do today. Park hours today, 10 till 6, so plenty of time to get on my favourite rides and attractions. First ride of the day then, Saw the Ride, a brilliant Gerstlauer Eurofighter here at the resort. So let's see some of the updates. Bit of an overcast as well today, not too sunny, which is a bit of a shame. I do like a little bit of sun, not too much sun, so I've had to put my coat back on, unfortunately. However, it's still going to be a brilliant day. First ride is going to be Saw after I show you a few updates from this area of the park. Right, let's have a look. So then, starting off with one of the main updates here at Thorpe Park, all of the previous X or X No Way Out cars are all laid out nicely here, just inside the Dome here at Thorpe Park, just by the island shop. And yeah, they're looking really nice and painted up, nice and fresh for the 2022 season. And they're laid out here to sponsor all of the different events here at Thorpe Park. Of course, you've got Oktoberfest, Carnival in the summer, Mardi Gras in spring, and of course heading over to October, where you've got the Fright Nights, 21 years of fear. And yeah, these cars look really nice, and they really add to the Dome, really like it, and it brings back a little bit of history to the Thorpe Park. Who remembers the X No Way Out cars? I never actually went on X or X No Way Out. It's now been rethemed to, of course, Walking Dead the ride, but if you have been on it, let me know what your thoughts are of the ride. The Dome for this season looking pretty much the same, except from this season, over there, instead of Infinity Bar and Kitchen, you've got Vibes Bar and Kitchen, and yeah, it's looking really fresh for the 2022 season. Not too sure about the name's Vibes. However, it's still great to see that Thorpe Park are keeping up and maintaining the Dome area here at Thorpe Park Resort. So heading out of the Dome here at Thorpe Park, you've got this brand new play area which is currently under construction. Not too sure when it's going to be open, I'd probably say summer by now. But you can slide down from the Dome into this area of the park. You've got a nice little roundabout there, a trampoline. Yeah, it's going to look really nice when it opens. I think it's just a matter of planting seeds around there, grass seeds, and then growing the grass back, and then I think it'll be ready to open. But it's going to be great for the kids to play on here at Thorpe Park. Not many smaller attractions for younger thrill seekers. However, this will be a nice little addition to Thorpe Park. Right, let's head over to Saw. First up then, it's time for a brilliantly themed ride here at Thorpe Park. It's of course Saw the Ride, themed to the Saw franchise, and of course it's a brilliantly overall package here at Thorpe Park. Can be a little bit rough at sometimes though, so we'll see how it rides in the 2022 season. Let's take a ride. So just coming out then of Saw the Ride, and of course what was previously a bit of Old Town with a lot of children's junior rides, but now it's got these white construction walls up, and in the next few years we're going to see some huge construction of the new roller coaster here at Thorpe Park, which is of course Project Exodus. It's in the stages of planning permission at the minute, so yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the construction continues throughout the years here at Thorpe Park. You've got this huge white construction wall. Can't really see much inside, not that anything's changed. I still believe that the curly fries are still in there, so it'll be interesting to see what the rides in there happen. Rocky Express, Timber Tugboat. We know that High Striker has actually been moved over to the Storm Surge area, so we'll check that out a little bit later on in the vlog. However, you've still got Rocky Express in here and a few other children's rides. We can have a little bit of a peek inside. You can see Timber Tugboat has been taken out over there as well. So we believe that that's gone to Chessington, and that'll be opening of course later on in the year. The curly fries are still in there, as you can see, and of course Rocky Express and the entrance and the ride is still all intact there. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Me personally, I think Rocky Express is going to go. Hasn't got much long here at the park. It's a classic ride. Would be sad to see it go. However, I think it is for the best with Project Exodus coming along. I mean, where would they put Rocky Express? That's another thing also to consider. There's not a lot of space here at Thorpe Park, also considering it's in the middle of a lake. But yeah, really nice branding across here in the Project Exodus area, and I can't wait to see all the construction in the next few years. Right, let's head to Stealth.
Can get the
I've just had a brilliant ride on Saw the Ride, a brilliant Gerstlauer Eurofighter here at Thorpe Park. It gets a lot of hate. It's not as rough as everyone makes it out to be. I found it quite smooth actually, back row towards the left on that, and it was a brilliant ride here at Thorpe Park. Love the theming, and my favourite part on that's probably the indoor section. I really do find it really nicely themed. Of course, when you go in the brake run, you've got the air blowers that turn on, really nicely themed Saw the Ride, and of course going up that hill within the steep drop. But yeah, overall brilliant package on that. Next up is going to be Stealth, which is advertised on a 45-minute queue time. You cannot go on Stealth when it's only on 45 minutes. Let's head down. So just down here by Stealth then, of course you've got the nice new queuing board down there. Of course Thorpe Park have updated all of their old queue time boards and actually hardwired them, so you're going to get much more accurate queue times here on all of the different attractions to ride here at Thorpe Park Resort. Also another update in this area, they've actually removed the TikTok wall that was here, which had the orange, it was like an orange wall. I'll put a picture up for you now. It was an orange wall with all the TikTok logos on. That's actually been removed. So interesting to see how that's been removed. To be honest, I'm pretty happy. It no way went with this area whatsoever. And to be honest, it looked a little bit cheap. And it looks way better with this area, just a bit more clear. With the picnic benches, you've got WWTP radio on in the background. And yeah, this area is looking really nice for the 2022 season. Right, let's head on Stealth. There we go, I've just had my ride on Stealth, a brilliant Intamin launch coaster, 0 to 80 on that, and it was a brilliant launch. That launch is honestly amazing and like no other. Much better than Rita in my opinion. Of course, Rita is located at Alton Towers. You go 0 to 60 on that. Here on Stealth, you go 0 to 80. It's the second tallest roller coaster here in the UK, just after the big one, Pepsi Max. And it will be the third biggest soon, of course, when Project Exodus hopefully opens here at Thorpe Park. Had a brilliant ride on that, front row, queued around an hour and 25 minutes, which is very long. Of course, I showed you that it was advertised 45 minutes, however, it was not that. It was an hour and 25 minutes, partly due to the breakdown that they had in between. They had about a 15-minute breakdown, so not their fault, you know, rides do this, you know, engineers had to be called and stuff. But anyway, I waited in the queue. You cannot come to Thorpe Park and not do Stealth. It's one of my favourite coasters, just underswarmed this one here at Thorpe Park Resort. Next up, not my favourite coaster here at Thorpe Park, but it's a brilliant indoor attraction. Of course, it's Walking Dead the Ride, previously known as X and X No Way Out. So let's head over. Is there any actors today? Well, let's go and have a look. Who needs roofing then down here in Angry Birds on the Dodgems? Well, it looks like Thorpe Park don't need any roofing. They've actually covered the top of the Dodgems down here in Angry Bird land with a bit of tarpaulin. So I've heard that they've actually ordered another one because of course it got blown off in the terrible storms that we had here in the UK. But yeah, it just made me laugh. Tarpaulin on a Dodgems roof. Never seen that before here at Thorpe Park. Down here then in the dockyard area of Thorpe Park Resort, home to one ride and one ride only, Walking Dead the Ride. It's currently on a 20-minute queue time. This gets a lot of hate, of course. Many people say it was better when it's X and X No Way Out. So we'll head on and have a little ride on Walking Dead the Ride here at Thorpe Park. 20 minutes only as well. New for 2022, you've got High Striker down here in the Amity Beach area, and this is of course a junior drop tower previously located in Old Town, but of course Old Town is currently closed at the minute due to the Project Exodus, which is ongoing. But yeah, looking much better down here in Amity Beach. The ride itself is looking really nice. Of course, we've got that High Striker theme on there. I mean, if you've never been to an arcade before and you've never played one of those hammer games, you actually hit the hammer and then the thing goes up. So this is basically themed to that. So you're hitting the hammer and of course the drop tower's going up and then coming down. But yeah, really nicely themed here at Thorpe Park. Looking much better, the best it's ever looked here at Thorpe Park. Even when it opened, it's looking much better here. All the nice white cabin box there as well, looking really fresh for the 2022 season. However, I'd like to see the ladder gone. I'm not too sure whether they're going to remove that. Is that temporary? Is it permanent? But it looked much better if you're just getting a view over to Rush and of course Amity Beach and the Dome. If they just move that ladder a bit. But yeah, really nice down here at Thorpe Park. Not going to ride it today because of course I think I'm a little bit too old, but I may ride it at some point this season. But yeah, High Striker, new or rethemed for 2022. So I've just had a brilliant ride on Walking Dead the Ride. Not the best ride here at Thorpe Park, however because it's indoors it adds another element to the coaster rather than it just being outside like every other coaster here at Thorpe Park. But it does add a little bit of something special because it's got that darker Walking Dead theme. So yeah, it's an alright ride, not the best ride, but when you've only got a 25-minute queue, it's not too bad. Next up, it's time for Swarm, one of my favourite rides here at Thorpe Park. Well, my favourite ride here at Thorpe Park. It's a B&M wing coaster, the only one in the UK, and it is very smooth. Not as smooth as Icon, but still smooth. Let's head on. Down here then in Swarm Island, and Swarm, once again, nearly 10 years old, this roller coaster. B&M wing coaster, the only one in the UK, and of course, the first one in the UK. And yeah, it's looking really, really nice. Nearly 10 years old, and the track's still looking in really good condition. Really smooth this one last time I rode it in October. But yeah, can't wait to ride it. It's only on I think a 35-minute queue, so it's not too bad. The extended queue line around the other side isn't open either, so it shouldn't be too long before we head back on Swarm, my favourite coaster here at Thorpe Park. Let's take a flight. Just outside Tidal Wave then, you've got a dance party going on here with all the entertainment team here at Thorpe Park on a brilliant stage. I really like the lighting package on here. And yeah, just outside Tidal Wave, a dance party is going on right now. I think this happens every hour here at Thorpe Park. And yeah, it's looking really good. Really nice dance party, getting everyone involved here at Thorpe Park. So what's it all about? Getting people involved. We've got really nice vibes down here, just by the Amity shop just down here. Right, let's head to Detonator. Loving this dance show though, getting everyone involved. Get everyone hyped for a cloudy but brilliant day here at Thorpe Park. So I've just had a cracking ride on Swarm, of course, the B&M wing coaster here at Thorpe Park, the only one in the UK. Brilliant ride. I was on the left wing on that one, so yeah, really, really good. Some really near misses on that one, and that's what really makes a Swarm. The near misses, the theming, it is really good. And a night ride on Swarm, I can't wait till October. Of course, when Halloween kicks in, Fright Nights kicks in, we get the mazes, and of course when I can ride Swarm in the dark. Swarm and Stealth in the dark, I like no other. And Swarm is my favourite ride here at Thorpe Park. It's so smooth and so enjoyable. It's not one of those rough rides where you feel like you've been on once and then you feel like that's enough. Just a bit like Confusion of Blackpool Pleasure Beach. But Swarm, really good, really smooth ride here at Thorpe Park. Next up, it's going up behind me, it's time for Detonator, a brilliant drop tower. Now it doesn't look really tall, but the forces coming down on that is honestly amazing. And I can't wait to ride it for the first time in the 2022 season. Let's head on Detonator. Outside here then on Detonator Bombs Away, a brilliant little drop tower here in Thorpe Park. I say little, but it's actually quite tall. But yeah, I'm going to head on this next. 0 minutes as well. Don't often see Detonator on 0 minutes. However, I do see a bit of a queue, so I don't know whether that's a bit of a lie. But anyway, we'll head on and we'll see what the queue time is and ride experience. So just had a brilliant ride down there on Detonator Bombs Away here at Thorpe Park in Angry Birds Land, and they've got this nice new mural for the 2022 season. Well, they started painting it in 2021 and now it's just been finished off. Really loving this side of the mural. Of course, you've got all of the different ride names on there, the Thorpe Park logo, just some random stuff. You've even got an aeroplane and some fire on there. So yeah, there we go. And of course this side, I'm not too sure whether this is a political statement or some just nice colours here at Thorpe Park. But I do really like this. It goes with sort of the Thorpe Park vibe that you get down here when visiting Thorpe Park. It goes with that sort of, you know, jazzy sort of vibe here at Thorpe Park. Anyway, next up, it's going to be a ride on Derren Brown's Ghost Train. Quite a questionable ride, this one. Not the best in my opinion. Sometimes it can be good, sometimes it can be bad. So we'll take a ride and we'll see how it is, see if there's any new updates for the 2022 season. So there we go, I've just had a terrible ride on Derren Brown's Ghost Train. Not the best ride here at Thorpe Park. Once again, for the 2022 season, Derren Brown's Ghost Train didn't let us down with the headsets not working again. Didn't even have audio in my headset. So, you know, you can't really watch a visual without audio, to be honest. So when the people were talking, didn't have a clue what they were saying. The actors in there trying to do their jobs the best, but the flow didn't go. The storyline didn't flow at all really in there. I spent 30 minutes in there, and to be honest, I still didn't know what the story was. Of course, I've been on it many times, so I know the story. But if you've never been on there, then you're not really having a clue what the story's going on, because it doesn't flow very well. You're in the rooms for ages, and to be honest, it's just not the best ride here at Thorpe Park. Time to replace it. Project Exodus there in Old Town. Old Town's got better rides than this, but to be honest, time to get rid of it. They spent a lot of money on it as well. Probably the best part on Derren Brown's Ghost Train is probably the pre-show with the 3D effects and the smoke on there. But to be honest, if you come into Thorpe Park, wouldn't bother with it at all. You're better off to go on a different roller coaster or brilliant flat rides here at the Thorpe Park Resort. Right, a few minutes left of park ride time. I'm going to take a ride on, which has definitely gone up on my ranks. Saw the ride here at Thorpe Park, Gerstlauer Eurofighter, and to be honest, didn't find it rough this morning, so let's see how it's riding a little bit later on in the day. So last ride of the day is going to be Saw the Ride, a nice Gerstlauer Eurofighter. Went on it earlier, however I was on back row, so I'm going to try and get it front row this time. However, there is no front row queuing on Saw the Ride. It's only 25 minutes, so it shouldn't be too long to end my day here at Thorpe Park. Right, let's head on. So there we go, that concludes my day from Thorpe Park Resort. I've had a really good day. Rides were actually quite busy for the day after bank holiday. I thought people would start to be going back to school by now. However, it looks like it was quite busy, around an hour for each queue. And of course, Stealth was the longest queue today. There we go, with Stealth being an hour and 25 minutes, that was the longest queue there. So yeah, really long, quite long queues today here at Thorpe Park, but I got on everything that I wanted to except from Nemesis Inferno, but I'd rather go on Saw. Really good, Saw's running really well this year. For 2009, of course when it opened, it's running really, really well. And of course we had a really nice sunset down here in Thorpe Park. Park hours today were 10 till 6, but yeah, really good day here at Thorpe Park. And of course I'll be visiting for all of the new events. Of course you've got Mardi Gras, not Festival of Thrills, that's Alton Towers, Carnival, Oktoberfest and Fright Night, so I'll be back later on in the year to check out all of those new events. With all that said and done, thank you for watching Theme Park Enthusiast. If you did enjoy the video, thank you. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, do consider subscribing, as I make theme park content every week for you to enjoy. And with all that said and done, thank you for watching Theme Park Enthusiast, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.